Situation Room, the only way to start your day.
Together so far?
Yeah, because so far we have around 46,000 polling stations. So in one constituency, you'd find 10-20 polling stations.
Exactly.
Yes.
We are together, guys.
So results
even at the polling station,
it is final.
It is the final result.
Hey.
But it's just that now it is tallied so that you now have less numbers when you're looking across board.
Yes.
And there are 290 constituencies, and each constituency has a tallying center where each of the polling stations still bring their results.
Yes.
Donge?
Yes.
All right. Now, again, it's just for us to repeat. Hello. They said that result is final. So we are repeating. There is no need for an NTC. There is no tallying that you are doing at Bomas or whichever hotel or whatever that you're going to pick next. That process is null and void because the law says that what people have been doing the whole day when they've been counting is exactly what you're going to go and repeat at Bomas or wherever, and it is unnecessary.
It is expensive for Mwananchi. It is null ab initio on arrival.
So the thing is that in chaos, there are some people who thrive.
Thank you.
Because then they imagine that, who is counting what, it's counting where, so that, no. We are coming from a very simple point of view here where it's said, it's not even me who is saying, the law has said that when you do and you're finished counting once, it's done. Are we taking your calls this morning? Yes, we are. We're going to hear from you because as your calls come, we want to understand what you understand from this as well. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from, sir.
This is James, yeah?
James?
Yep.
Yes, where are you calling from, James?
Nairobi.
You're calling from Nairobi. Okay, tell us what you think.
It is simple, yeah?
Yes.
We still need the National Talent Center.
You need a National Talent Center?
It has to be there. Why is it that you don't want it to be there now?
Okay.
Because the boogeyman is not around there.
Which boogeyman?
Eh? No, I don't want to name names here. Talent Center must be there.
For what?
The issue of stealing election must be there. You know, the last time we had the free and fair election was 2002. For the last 20 years, it has never been free and fair.
Okay.
So why do you want it to be free and fair now?
Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Are you looking for free and fair now when you've not done free and fair for 20 years?
Free and fair.
Okay, you just want to continue doing chaos and nonsense.
Listen, not chaos. The people who have been stealing election are on the other side. Now Raila is not there. Now we need a free and fair. This is hogwash. Stealing election has to be there. That is the baseline.
So if you don't have a stolen election, it will not be normal?
Let me tell you, it's either you steal it or I steal it.
Okay.
So if you are fast enough, it's okay. It is part of our, it is part of our cuisine. You get the point?
All right.
Let me tell you, say the truth. We are in Kenya. Election in Kenya is always being determined by people who count the votes, not people who cast the votes.
Yes.
As that's the baseline.
Okay. James.
Yes, James.
That is it, brother. Now, if you don't have my name, I call you, say, who is that?
James, we have your name. I'm very sorry. Don't be angry. Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry.
Asante sana.
Thanks, James. Asante.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Let's hear from you've had.
Yeah.
Why do you people want to change it? You've been rigging and stealing this whole time. Now, Sahi is when you want to follow the law.
You've been knowing.
No. James says, no. Don't do that. All right. Talk to us, guys, this morning. 0732-142-653. 0732-142-650. Hello. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning too.
Yes, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from here, Kitengela.
Oh, yes, in Kitengela?
Yep. Sasa, I'm asking. Mbona leo mnagonga ndio ndipo?
Mbona leo tunafanya nini?
Mnagonga ndio ndipo.
Aje.
Tunagonga penye iko. Okay, we are hitting the nail on the head.
Oh, very good.
Mnagonga kwa msumari bana.
Sini mzuri ama?
Ndio hapo ndio hivyo sasa unajua na nyinyi mjue kule mtalala. Mimi unaona mkikujiwa.
Tunalala kwa Evelyn.
Tunakuja kulala kwako.
Mambo ya boma siweke kuku huko na wanao. Unaona? Tumalizane kwa ground.
Hapo kwa
vitu vingine.
Hapo kwa constituency maliza tu hapo.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Waambie round hii Gen Z wote na kwa Gen Z na babu wa Gen Z wote tuko saidi hiyo.
Hapo kabisa.
Sawa.
Asante sana bro. Asante sana bro.
Shukran sana.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Asante sana. We're hearing from more of you this morning. Okay, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Sundu.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Colin.
Yes, Collins.
I'm calling from Soy in Kakamega County.
Uh-huh.
On this matter, we would just like to request for just one matter on this matter. That we can be able to easily tally our vote, easily declare our vote, whether it is in our party secretariat, whether it is in our media houses, whether it is in our homes, and stick the IEBC, is it commission or the chair of the commission to just declare?
Yes.
Let us have us popping champagne if we are losers. Let us have congratulating the winners if we are losers. Let us have our losers early enough give their conceding speech, even to legitimize president.
Yes.
Even to legitimize the president, that we can see we have tallied, we have lost, we can give our conceding speeches, we can give our winning speeches, so that whatever happens in these halls they call the national tallying centers, or they can call all the presidential candidates, even after they have conceded, so that they can witness the president being issued with his or her certificate of the presidency.
There you go.
Let it be a formality on that last day that the IEBC decides to declare a president. But let the country be in a position to know their MCA, to know their MP, to know their woman rep, to know their representative early enough, because the tallying is clear. The tallying is at the polling center.
Okay, there you go. And
so that the final result is just a formality.
It's just declaration.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Just a declaration and a process that will lead to the swearing in of the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, people.
Cheers, you too. We're taking more of your calls this morning. But Nuru, this is the point, my dear, even as a comment that you sent in this morning, that no tallying is supposed to take place, that there is no need for a national tallying center, because the results of an election have been tallied and they have been declared at the constituency. So the returning officer, which in this case is the chairperson of the IEBC, is to come and declare.
Thank you.
Declaration is all that is required.
It's just to come and announce.
Exactly. Announce. That's all. There is no tallying that should take place after the tallying has happened at the polling station and at the constituency tallying center. Period.
If anything, there should be a standard statement for all the chair based off the results that we have received from the constituency tallying centers.
You can't come and tell.
So and so has been declared the president. I declare so and so the president, because
based on the results
they
that I have
have
received.
Yes, from the constituency. There is no tallying, there is no verification that should happen at the NTC.
Because you have hired people, you have paid them money, you have budgeted for people to do the exact same thing that you want to then come and repeat. Do you see the sense, Nuru?
Yes.
That there shouldn't be that same collating that you're talking about then happening again at another center. That is what the law says. That's why Maina Kiai went to court and said, why should we have a duplication of processes and resources when it has already been done? Donge. All right, let's take some more calls this morning. Just a reminder, 0732 142 653, 0732 142 650. Good morning.
Good morning to...
Yes, sir.
Morning.
I think the law is very clear.
The law is clear? What does the law say according to you?
On the electoral process. From that 4A, is a final document from the polling station. From that 4B is a final document from the constituency level. From that 4C is a tallying national from the National Tallying Center, and from that 4B is the final document now to declare the president. So hivi zingine naona tu ni is a hoax. Kwanza the UDA members of parliament or the guys from the UDA, they are scaring people by telling them they will steal the vote. Steal the vote how?
Come and vote.
You come vote.
And then you know I've interacted with a lot of people, and people are, they are fear-mongering people now. I think their strategy now is to make people not to go to the polling station. Because a lot of people are saying, hata nikivote tutaibiwa tu, wanaipanga. And they let Raila Odinga had a way to manage people. Whenever he lost the election, he said, wameiba. And now that is stuck through the minds of people.
Yeah.
Which is something I think that should be changed, because people always think that the election will be stolen. Every time wanasema hata nikienda tu najua tu vile wamepanga.
So they don't go and vote.
Yeah, I think also the UDA members, they know what they are doing, because they have the intelligence. They know people are believing they're going to steal the vote, or which is not going to happen.
Vote.
Yeah, those are my views.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call this morning.
Do you know we're waiting at a time when we will see how desperate these legislators are when they're coming to beg for your vote? I'm telling you, people will help you clean your house with a mop.
We're taking a couple more calls this morning. Let's hear from you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, too.
Please tell us your name and where you're calling in from. All right, that's gone. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ndu and Dennis.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
How are you? I don't know whether I pronounce the name Ndu properly, because I don't know if that is a Christian name or her surname.
It's a Christian name, but it's not an English name. There's a big difference. But go ahead and please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Jeremiah Nyango from Abondo.
Okay.
I quite agree with you totally, 100% anyway, that the tallying having been done at the polling station and at the constituency level should be enough to give us the winner of the presidential candidate. I think moving to Nairobi, I think they are going to do the final tallying in Nairobi is a way of stealing votes and making Kenyans go to war or to civil war, rather than in a peaceful election which has actually been fair and free. It will never be fair and free if these two polling station and the constituency tallying center are ignored. So that is my opinion. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Onyango, for your call this morning. Indeed. All right, we'll take a couple more of your calls this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Ndu jambo.
Jambo sana.
I'm happy with the conversation today.
Ebu salimia Seto.
Dennis Aseto is a good friend of mine. Aseto, morning.
Morning to you, sir. How are you?
You, and I'm good. I'm just fat.
Just fat.
Calling you from Narok.
Narok. Tell us.
I'm telling guys, 27th August, let's go and vote. Those people are daring us kwamba wataiba kura. Kama if they remain enough, let them dry. We have decided we will vote. We will come out and vote, and the vote ends at the polling station. Period.
Yes, period.
Hiyo mambo ingine ya kusema hiyo ni njama wanatafuta, kini those are kicks of a dying horse.
Yeah.
If they are aware they have done something, why are they scared? Let them wait. The Kenyans, our watu wanasema tu vituko. We are just waiting for them. We will go and vote very early in the morning. Hata mimi niliacha kupiga kura 2022, but this time round nimechukua kura, niko kadi.
Very good, Josephat.
I will vote, and I'm encouraging Kenyans wasisikiza wanasiasa ni wakora. Let's go very early in the morning. We go and vote.
Kabisa.
And our vote this time round will count.
Amen.
That is it. Because tukiangalia mambo mengi vile kunaenda kufanyika. Hey, whoever is cheated kwamba atamanuva the vote we are going to vote is a protest vote. And always a protest vote in a win. Hakuna mahali mtu ataenda asema amefanya hivi porojo. Otherwise, I'm happy. Let me allow others to contribute. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much, Josephat. Indeed, there are a number of others contributing. Let's take some more calls. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Du and Dennis.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Jangan Jogu.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from Dubai.
You're calling from Dubai. All right, let us know. What are your thoughts around this? Are you coming to Nairobi to vote, or coming to Kenya to vote next year?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I have to, yeah. And for me, I want to say that I've already participated in some election activities.
Yeah.
And what I'd like to say is that if there'll be any rigging, for me, I'll blame mostly teachers, because you find that most of the time the staffs who are hired for temporary duties during IBC, as clerk and presiding officer, are mostly teachers. So for me, if teachers are tired of their payslip, then for this time they should stand for the country.
I hear you.
And the issue of Maina Kiai, is that elections finish at the polling station, and then the turning should end at the constituency level.
Yes.
So that we can all tally. In fact, it will be easy even for the media. One media can take one county, another media can take another county, and they do their tallying, and then we can do the math and find the winner within a day. In fact, it doesn't have to take 2 days, right?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
That is my point. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much for that.
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Mubarak wa min al-faidin.
Thank you.
We take the final one this morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, that one seems to have gone. But this is it. And I love the spirit that people are coming out and saying, it's not about who did what, when it. I am coming out to vote. And we understand that you guard your vote by actually coming and engaging in the process. And that the law has been stated in terms of what needs to happen. Somebody actually wants to start a hashtag and says, we reject Boma's NTC. Okay. I don't know. But I mean, these are some of the things that we're talking about. Understanding the law, understanding what it says, and then being involved in a process whereby those things are actually kept. I wish we could take more of your calls as we're getting them this morning. But it's just to know that we're all engaged in this no matter what. Thank you for keeping it here. More conversations coming your way. More of these conversations will be happening as we get into the period where we want to hear from people and how they are engaged. Sawa, we'll do it. Good morning. It's 9 a.m.
The latest news from around the world. 94.4 Spice FM. This is the Situation Room. The only way to start your day.